Artificial intelligence is changing the world faster than ever before. Every day, millions of people use tools like ChatGPT to learn, solve problems, and make decisions. But here's something most people don't realize.
Five things you should never ask ChatGPT. Don't make this mistake. Artificial intelligence is changing the world faster than ever before. Every day, millions of people use tools like ChatGPT to learn, solve problems, and make decisions. But here's something most people don't realize. Not every question you ask is a smart question. In fact, some questions can mislead you, confuse your thinking, and even push you toward the wrong decisions. Because ChatGPT is powerful, but it is not perfect. And if you don't know how to use it correctly, you can easily misuse it. Today, I'm going to show you 5 things you should never ask ChatGPT if you truly want to grow, think clearly, and use AI the right way. 1. Never ask ChatGPT to make personal life decisions. One of the biggest mistakes people make is treating ChatGPT like a decision maker for their lives. You will hear questions like, should I marry this person? Should I quit my job? Is this the right path for me? At first, it may feel helpful to get an answer, but this is dangerous, because ChatGPT does not know your full story. It does not understand your emotions, your past experiences, your values, or your long-term goals. It cannot feel what you feel, it cannot see what you see, and most importantly, it will not face the consequences of the decision. You will. Advice is useful, but responsibility is personal. Use ChatGPT to explore options, not to make final decisions. At the end of the day, your life must be guided by your own thinking, your own values, and your own judgment. Never rely on ChatGPT for medical or health diagnosis. Another common and risky mistake is asking ChatGPT to diagnose health problems. Questions like, what illness do I have? What medication should I take? These questions can be dangerous. ChatGPT can provide general information, but it is not a medical professional. It cannot examine your body. It cannot run laboratory tests. It cannot fully understand your medical history. And even small symptoms can mean very different things depending on the person. Relying on AI alone for health decisions can lead to wrong conclusions, delayed treatment, or even serious harm. Use ChatGPT for general knowledge, but always consult a qualified doctor for real medical concerns. Your health is too important to depend on guesses or incomplete information. Never ask for illegal, harmful, or unethical actions. Some people try to use AI for the wrong reasons. They ask questions like, how can I hack into a system? How can I cheat without getting caught? But this is not just a bad idea. It is a dangerous mindset. The tools you use will shape the kind of person you become. If you use knowledge to harm others, you are building a future based on shortcuts, dishonesty, and risk. And sooner or later, those choices catch up with you. True success is not built on manipulation. It is built on discipline, integrity, and value. Use technology to create, solve problems, and grow, not to harm or deceive. Because the way you use knowledge defines your character. Never trust everything ChatGPT says without verification. Here is a truth that many people ignore. ChatGPT is not always right. It can give outdated information. It can misunderstand context. And sometimes, it can give answers that sound confident but are actually incorrect. The problem is not the tool itself. The problem is blind trust. If you accept everything without questioning, you stop thinking critically. And when critical thinking disappears, mistakes increase. Never use ChatGPT to replace your own thinking. Climax. The most dangerous mistake of all is using ChatGPT as a replacement for your own mind. When you stop thinking for yourself, you stop growing. When you rely on answers instead of understanding, you lose the ability to solve problems independently. And over time, you become dependent instead of capable. Albert Einstein once said, "The important thing is not to stop questioning." That means your power is not in the answers you receive, but in the questions you ask and the way you think. Use ChatGPT to support your thinking, not to replace it. Because your ability to think, reflect, and create is what truly makes you powerful. ChatGPT is a powerful tool, but your mind is even more powerful. Don't replace it. Train it. Now you understand something that many people ignore. AI is not dangerous by itself, but using it the wrong way can limit your growth. If you want to truly benefit from tools like ChatGPT, you must stay in control of your thinking. Ask better questions, think deeper, and take responsibility for your decisions. So let me ask you, what kind of questions have you been asking ChatGPT? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you want more content that helps you think smarter and grow faster, subscribe now. Please hit the bottom and keep learning here on DJP Global Hub, because knowledge is only powerful when you use it wisely.